God is saying, something is shifting in your life, within the next 3 hours. And this is not just another moment. This is a divine setup. A turning point that was written into the pages of your destiny before you ever took your first breath. Right now, I can feel your heart, pulling between hope and hesitation. Part of you wants to believe, but another part is scared to expect too much again. You've been let down before. You've prayed before. And waiting has worn you out. But hear me clearly. If you walk away from this moment, you'll miss something heaven has been preparing for years. This isn't ordinary. This isn't small. This is a divine wave, and if you ride it, it will flip your story completely. Right now, heaven is aligned with your name. Angels are already in motion. A decree has been spoken over your life, and it's being released in this exact hour. You've walked through seasons that nearly broke you. Times where you felt forgotten, invisible. But every single tear was seen. Every quiet prayer was heard. And those prayers, they've been collected, and now they're overflowing. A tipping point has come. What was locked is about to open. What you thought was delayed was being divinely timed. In the next 3 hours, something is going to shift, and it won't be how you expect. It'll be sudden. It'll stop you in your tracks. You'll know it was God, because there'll be no other explanation. But listen, this is the kind of moment that doesn't knock twice. Don't treat this like another encouraging word. Don't scroll past and think you've got time. You don't. This is the door. The one. And it's open right now. Archangel Michael is already ahead of you, clearing the path, dismantling the traps, fighting battles you couldn't even see. But he won't hold that door open forever. Let me be real. There are people, some you know, some you don't, who have actively tried to stop this moment from reaching you. They've lied. They've whispered. Some even prayed against your progress, but heaven's voice just drowned them out. God said, "This one is mine. And I will bless them, publicly, in front of every doubter." You've had nights where you cried so hard you couldn't even form the words. But God was writing your victory in those very hours. And now, the countdown has started. 3 hours until the air around you changes. 3 hours until heaven reveals what it's been working on in secret. You might feel exhausted. You might feel numb. But I'm begging you, don't let that numbness steal this moment. God brought you here, right now, on purpose. This message didn't find you by accident. This is your divine appointment. In the Spirit, I see a letter with your name on it, sealed in gold. It's been sitting in heaven's courts for years. And today, the command was given to release it. Inside that letter, answers you've waited for. A financial breakthrough that pulls you out of lack. A healed relationship that restores what was broken. A divine favor that opens doors no one else could. God is saying, I saw you when you wondered if I even heard you. I saw the mornings you woke up tired of hoping. I saw you hiding your pain behind your smile. And now I will answer, out loud. Final push, deep conviction. Right now, every passing second is carrying you closer to this appointed time. Angels are moving into position. Hearts are being prepared. Obstacles are being removed. Connections are being aligned. And Michael, he's guarding this moment. A wall of fire surrounds what belongs to you. No one will steal it, unless you let it pass. But know this, God won't force you to walk through this door. You have to choose it. You have to believe it. You have to move. This opportunity won't look the same if it passes. Yes, God is merciful. Yes, He can bless again. But this moment, this specific divine alignment, it's now. And only now. Everything you've endured was training for this. All the pain, the waiting, the silence, it was preparing you to carry what's coming without it crushing you. This is the promise you forgot you prayed. The dream you stopped hoping for. And heaven is saying, now. Don't miss this. Because on the other side of today is the moment they said would never happen. And when it happens, it's going to change not just your life, but how you see yourself, and how others see you. Some will be shocked. Some will stay silent. Some will try to come back. But you'll know exactly who's real. Because God will give you the clarity you've been praying for. The next 3 hours hold the moment your soul's been waiting for. Don't let it pass. You are closer than you think. But closeness means nothing if you stop moving. This is why the Spirit of God is urging you so strongly. Do not ignore this. Your miracle is not on the way. It is here. It is knocking at the door of your life right now. But the key to unlocking it is your response in this moment. If you treat this as just another message, it will pass you by. But if you respond with faith, with readiness, with expectation, the next 3 hours will usher in something that you will talk about for the rest of your life. God says, I am not a man that I should lie. When I speak it is because I have already completed it in the Spirit. You are not waiting on me. You are waiting on the manifestation to reach you. But now the manifestation has left heaven. It is moving toward you. Will you open the door? God says, my child, I see you standing on the very edge of a moment that has been years in the making. And I am telling you, the fullness of what I have promised is pressing against the walls of your life, ready to pour in. In the next 3 hours, the very atmosphere around you will shift. There are angels positioned in places you cannot see. Hands already moving papers. Hearts already being stirred. Decisions already being made in your favor. This is why you have been feeling restless lately, why there is an unusual stirring in your spirit. Why you feel a tension between your current reality and something greater you cannot yet touch. That tension is because the old season is being pushed out by the force of what is coming. I need you to know something. This is not just about blessings. This is about divine justice. There have been people who took what was yours, your opportunities, your peace, your rightful place. Some smiled in your face while holding knives in their hands. Some claimed they were protecting you when in truth they were only protecting their own interests. Some were silent when they could have spoken up for you, allowing you to be misunderstood, overlooked, or even rejected. Heaven saw it all. Not one moment was hidden from God's eyes. And though it looked like they got away with it, the truth is they only delayed their own downfall. The delay you experienced was not because you were forgotten. It was because heaven was setting the stage for your vindication to be undeniable. Now in this small window of time, God is orchestrating something so specific that when it happens, you will know it is not coincidence. There will be a moment in the next 3 hours when a thought will cross your mind, an opportunity will appear, or a message will come, and it will carry a strange weight in your spirit. That will be your signal. That will be the whisper of the Holy Spirit saying, "This is it." Do not hesitate in that moment. Do not talk yourself out of it. Move, because the door will not stand open forever, and hesitation will allow the enemy to close it. Archangel Michael is already on the move in your case. He has gone into places where you have no physical access. He has entered rooms where your name was being discussed. He has placed his hand over the mouths of those who were about to speak against you and whispered into the ears of those who needed to remember you. There are papers with your name on them right now, contracts, agreements, approvals that are being stamped because Michael has been sent to ensure that no hand can block them. But here is the truth. If you ignore this moment, if you dismiss these words as just another passing encouragement, you will miss the precise alignment that makes this possible. God says, "My child, I am the God who redeems time. I am the God who restores years. But I will not pour new wine into old wineskins." This means you must be ready to let go of the patterns, the fears, and the doubts that kept you bound in the last season. You cannot carry hesitation into this moment. You cannot bring the voice of those who doubted you into this next chapter. What I am releasing is too precious to be handled with unbelief. There is also something I must tell you. There is a person watching you right now quietly from a distance. They have been aware of you for longer than you realize, but the timing for them to step forward has not been right until now. In the next 3 hours, circumstances will push them to reveal themselves in some way. This person carries a key to something you have been locked out of. Whether it's a door in your career, a solution to a financial blockage, or the answer to a personal prayer, their involvement will feel unexpected, even strange, but it is not random. God has assigned them to your path for this very moment. I can feel your heart right now. It's cautious. You've been let down before, promised things that never came to pass. And I know why you hesitate to believe fully. But I am telling you, this is not like those other moments. This is not built on the unstable words of people. This is built on the unshakable word of God. And He has sealed it with His own promise. Right now I see in the Spirit a great ledger being opened in heaven. Pages are being turned, and beside your name is a long list of battles you have fought, tears you have cried, and moments you stood firm in faith even when you felt like collapsing. And I hear a voice saying, "Paid in full. Release the reward." This is why the next 3 hours are so critical, because the release is already commanded. But your readiness to receive will determine how much you actually walk into. Do not think this is small. This is not about a little blessing. This is about the shifting of your life's trajectory. In the Spirit, I see a map with your name on it. And the path you've been walking has reached a turning point. You can either keep walking the loop you've been on, repeating the same struggles, facing the same disappointments, or you can take the turn that leads into entirely new territory. That turn is in front of you right now, and the signal to take it will come in the form of an opportunity, an encounter, or a sudden inner prompting in the next 3 hours. God says, I am not just giving you what you asked for. I am giving you more than you imagined. I am giving you back everything that was stolen, multiplied, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I am giving you peace where there was turmoil, joy where there was heaviness, honor where there was shame. But you must act in this moment. You must open the door. And here is the warning again. If you ignore this, if you push this aside thinking you can come back to it later, you will stand in the days ahead knowing you missed what was meant for you. You will remember these words and feel the ache of what could have been. That is why heaven is being so loud with you right now. That is why you are hearing this at this exact time in this exact way. It is not random. It is a divine interruption designed to put you in position before the moment arrives. God says, my beloved child, I have been watching you in silence. Even in the moments you thought I was far away, and every step you have taken has been leading you to this exact intersection of time and destiny. In the next 3 hours, I will open a door for you that has been shut for years. Not because I did not want to bless you before, but because I was aligning people, events, and unseen forces so that when the blessing arrived, it would come in a way that no person could claim credit for. You have been through battles that almost broke you. And some days you woke up wondering if you could even keep going. But here you are still standing. Every attack that came against you was meant to stop you from reaching this moment. But none of them succeeded because my hand has been over you. Right now there is a gathering in the courts of heaven and your name is being spoken. Angels are being dispatched not just to deliver blessings but to guard the space around your life so that no one can steal what is about to be given. I see Archangel Michael fierce and unshakable standing at the gate of your next season. He is holding a sword of light and behind him is the door that leads into the life you have been praying for. But I must warn you, this door will not remain open forever. It is open for a set time. And heaven has been very clear. The next 3 hours are critical. I see the enemy trying one last time to distract you, to make you dismiss this message, to tell yourself it's just nice words. He wants you to let the clock run out to convince yourself there's nothing urgent happening. But I tell you now, if you ignore this, you will feel the weight of what you let pass you by. This is not like other moments you've had before. This one is marked in heaven's calendar as a turning point. It is a divine appointment. And if you choose to step into it, you will not recognize your life 90 days from now. In the spirit, I see something being lowered into your hands. It's heavy, but not a burden. It is a mantle, a new authority, a blessing so large that it will also carry a responsibility with it. You have been tested in the shadows so that you could be trusted in the light. You passed those tests when no one was watching. And now heaven is rewarding you in public. People who overlooked you will be forced to see you in a new light. Some will be happy for you, but others will feel the sting of conviction because they will realize they misjudged you. God says, the next 3 hours are the delivery window for something I promised you long ago. Do not think I have forgotten my word. I have been weaving your story in ways you could not see. I have moved people into place who will play a role in this blessing. I have cleared out people whose presence would have sabotaged it. I have stirred hearts, opened minds, and soften the soil so that when this seed is planted, it will grow quickly. I must tell you something else. There is a financial shift in motion right now that will impact you directly. Someone who has the power to release resources into your life is thinking about you at this very moment. They may not even fully understand why, but God has placed your name in their mind. In the next 3 hours, they will either reach out or make a decision that benefits you. The challenge is if you are not alert, you could miss the chance to respond, to agree, to step forward. That is why you are being told so urgently, watch, listen, and move. The Spirit of God also shows me a scene. There is a document with your name on it sealed in a golden envelope in the heavenly realm. This document is being stamped with approval right now. Once that stamp is complete, it will manifest in the physical realm. It might appear as an unexpected call, a message, an email, or even an in-person meeting, but it will be the physical evidence of what heaven has already released. Do you remember the times you almost gave up? The nights you cried quietly so no one would know? The moments you prayed and heard nothing back? Every one of those moments is about to make sense because the blessing that is coming will be so exact, so precise that you will understand why the waiting was necessary. And yet even with all this, the choice is still yours. God will not force you to take what He offers. You must open your hands and receive it. And you must do it now because time is moving. Archangel Michael says, the forces that have been against you have been weakened. The chains that held you have been broken. The roadblocks that stood in your way have been removed. But I cannot hold this door open indefinitely. I am guarding it for a set time, and when the time expires I must close it. That is why there is such urgency in this moment. I see another detail. Someone close to you, or at least someone who once pretended to be close, has been secretly hoping you would fail. They have spoken words against you in private. They have tried to cast shadows over your reputation. But God is about to prepare a table for you in their presence, and they will have no choice but to watch you be honored. This is not for revenge. This is for divine justice. This is so that they and everyone else will know that your blessing comes directly from God. Over the next 3 hours, pay attention to sudden shifts in your spirit. You might feel an unexpected urge to do something, reach out to someone, or go somewhere. Do not dismiss these urges as random. They will be divine nudges guiding you to the exact place you need to be when the appointed moment comes. Heaven is aligning everything for you, but you must be in position to receive it. God is saying to you right now, my child, I'm not going to wait. I'm moving quickly. Tonight, when you lay your head down, something will have already shifted. And by the time you wake up tomorrow, you'll know, deep in your spirit, that everything has changed. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Because you stepped into something new. But hear me on this, don't hesitate. Don't let fear stall what I'm trying to release in your life. Don't overthink this moment. The next 3 hours aren't just about receiving a blessing. They're about a complete shift in your foundation. A reset in how you live, how you think, how you see yourself. This is going to touch your finances, your relationships, your body, your peace of mind, even the way you carry your own name. You've been stuck in survival mode for too long. Now it's time to step into overflow. But overflow requires space. So if there's anything you're still clinging to, any fear, any bitterness, any doubt, you've got to release it now. Trust me fully. If you believe, type Amen. Speak it out loud. Let your agreement activate the atmosphere. Good news is not just coming, it's already on the way. And in the next 3 hours, you'll start to see signs. Doors opening. Conversations shifting. Things coming together in ways you didn't think were possible. Please, do not ignore this moment. Don't dismiss what I'm doing. Because if you walk away from this window of divine timing, you'll feel it. You'll know deep down what you almost stepped into. And the ache of what was just within reach, but missed, will linger. I don't want that for you. I don't stir the heavens unless something eternal is on its way. And I do not speak lightly. I've seen you. The prayers you whispered through tears. The nights you had no words, just aching. I've watched you stay faithful when life felt faithless. I've seen you hold on when you had every reason to let go. And today, this moment, is your time. Your appointed time. Heaven's clock is set. The countdown has already begun. And in just a few hours, you'll receive news that shakes your soul in the most beautiful, holy way. You may wonder, how can good news come when my life feels so uncertain? But I, the Lord your God, am not bound by the chaos around you. I don't need perfect conditions to move. I move above it. I move through it. I move in spite of it. This moment, right now, is the soil I'm using to grow your miracle. You might not see it yet, but the seed is already planted. And soon, it will break through the surface. And when it does, it will leave you speechless. Yes, I know, you've hoped before. You've believed before. And you've been let down. That's why I'm sending Archangel Michael right now, to stand by your side and guard this moment. Because this is not another false start. This isn't a tease. This isn't another almost. This is real. This is the divine setup I've been crafting behind the scenes, long before you even knew how to pray for it. And I'm telling you with all the love in my heart. Don't miss it. Don't brush this off. This moment is holy. Right now, things are happening you can't see. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. Hearts are being stirred to bless you, support you, and make way for you. What you need? It's not walking. It's running toward you. But I need you in position. I need your heart open. Your eyes alert. Your spirit ready. Because when the opportunity arrives, you won't have time to hesitate. You'll need to move. Quickly. Boldly. Without second guessing. Without fear. I'm not a God who plays games with your heart. I don't give empty promises. If I've spoken it over your life, it will come to pass. I've said you're blessed. I've said you're protected. I've called you for more. This good news. It's the next chapter in that promise. I've been writing it in secret, preparing the right people, the right doors, and the right time. Yes, the enemy tried to block it. Yes, he tried to delay it. But my hand broke through every trap. And now, there's nothing left standing in the way, except whether or not you'll believe me. You have 3 hours. That's not long. But it's more than enough, if your heart is ready. So stay alert. Stay expectant. And be willing to move when the moment arrives. Because this is the beginning of everything I promised you. Archangel Michael is speaking to you right now. He says, don't turn away from this. Don't let anything distract you. This moment matters more than you realize. Heaven is moving, right now, on your behalf. He's standing guard over you, making sure nothing interferes with this divine message. His sword of light has already cleared the path. What's been locked up spiritually is breaking free. What felt stuck is starting to shift. He's protecting this moment so when it arrives, nothing will stand in your way. And it's coming. This isn't just any message. This is life-changing news. It will ripple through every part of your life, your finances, your relationships, your mind, your spirit. It'll bring peace where there was pressure, clarity where there was confusion, and strength where you felt weak. This message will breathe life into dreams you thought were gone. It will be proof, undeniable proof, that God never left your side. That He's been working all along, even in the silence. You might feel tired. You might feel like your faith is barely holding together. But even the smallest flicker of faith moves mountains. And you've got more than enough. You're stronger than you think. You're closer than you know. 3 hours from now, your faith will collide with fulfillment. And in that moment, you'll understand why you were asked to hold on. Why every "not yet" was preparing you for a powerful now. So right now, get your heart ready. Speak life over your situation. Thank God in advance for what's already on the way. Lift your eyes. Look ahead. Something good is coming, better than you imagined. This moment, it's just the beginning. One breakthrough will unlock another, and another. You won't just get one miracle, you're stepping into a season where the miraculous becomes your new normal. God is with you. He's ahead of you. He's wrapping you in favor, like armor. You don't need to be afraid. Nothing is going to fall apart. You are covered. You are protected. You are deeply loved. And right now, He's asking you to trust, more deeply than ever before. Because what's about to unfold won't just bless you, it's going to overflow into the lives of everyone connected to you. Your story will be someone else's spark. Your testimony will light the way for others. This victory will echo far beyond you. 3 hours. Stay expectant. Stay grounded in faith. And when it comes, open your arms wide. Receive it fully. Let it change you. Because this is your moment. This is the miracle. The answer to prayers you barely remember praying. And it's already in motion. God says, listen closely, this isn't random. You're not here by accident. This is divine timing. Heaven arranged for you to hear this right now, at this exact moment. Within the next 3 hours, something is going to shift. Not something small, a breakthrough so real, so powerful, it'll redirect your path. If you turn away from this, you'll feel the ache of what could have been. But if you open your heart right now, if you receive this with faith, you'll walk directly into the blessing I've prepared for you. I am the Lord your God. I promise you, nothing will go wrong when you trust me. The storm may have surrounded you, but the winds are turning. The waiting season is ending. You couldn't see it, but I've been moving behind the scenes, aligning the pieces, shifting the timing, arranging every detail. Now, the first sign is about to appear. The one that says, "Yes, I'm with you. Yes, I heard you. Yes, it's time."